Hey everyone, it's Octavia, aka Tavy. We're ringing the bell for a real smile, not a false smile, a real smile. All of these karmics out here with their fake smiles just still getting karma, darling. It's still coming for you. Karma, karma, it's coming for you. What you gonna do when the karma come for you? Alright, so I'm picking up on a corrupt cop. A detective. I'm hearing true detective. They blamed you for something. Whatever they blamed you for, they had the audacity to try to punish you. Like spiritually punish you. But here's the thing with this corrupt cop. This corrupt cop or corrupt detective is some type of sexual pervert. Now I'm seeing the words bed bug. This person is a bed bug. A spiritual bed bug. I heard a bad cop. This is a bad cop. They slept on you possibly in the past or something they were trying to do or continue to do for their false investigations. I'm picking up on this is the barren woman. See, I put at the bottom, man. Yeah, this is the barren woman. This is this corrupt cop. Yeah. Yeah, they thought it didn't get no better than tagging you as the culprit of their bad scheme or something. What's coming out here? Trying to get you arrested. Yeah, falsely trying to get you arrested on some criminal tactics that they were a part of. Him and his lovers, possibly something having to do with Friday, maintenance mail. But him and his lover was really truly some woman. We got HIPAA fraud coming out here, so they were denying you your medical claims. That's what Spirit just said to me. They were denying you your justice for your medical claims. They were denying you your justice for Spirit just showed me two other culprits that were involved. Because they were involved with maybe some type of workplace romance or something. Some woman that they had been sleeping with that is some sultry queen of wands and uncle. And when I see this card lately, I don't know why, I see Henry. Henry is involved with this and a captain in the military. And I see a overweight white male. That's what I see. Making false promises. They were capping about money, jobs, love, lust, and sex. That's all it was about. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. They're under investigation for their behavior, for their criminal involvement, working or pretending to be some false Oshun god. Some legs and feet, some legs to the feet. Oh my, y'all, my head is going ding, 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 ding. You know how people win when they get the prize on those game shows? Ding, 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 ding. It's going off in my head. This bad cop with his bed bug and barren woman pretending spiritual criminality, false investigations with their slutty, and I hear mentally ill and their health is failing, Queen of Wands. They were pretending to be the legs to this Queen of Wands' feet. Wherever she went, they went, claiming that they were investigating some criminal, Spirit just said, working with Henry and the captain in the military, giving people or promising people something false, but it was all just for, you know, their sexual perversions. That's what I'm getting. Look, that's what I got from that deck. That's what I got. All right, I got a couple of decks out here that I have been considering using. So let me see what I can get from. So what I'm picking up on is this person or this criminal ring, because that's basically what they've been doing. Yeah, they were trying to be some type of catalyst to start something. Like, you want to be starting something, got to be starting something, so that they can send you some type of, ooh, Spirit just showed me the words illegal wiretap. to your cell phone, which then they were going to use to like invade your dreams, invade your privacy, invade your physical energy, your health, something having to do with your health. Something about a lawyer here. Look at that. Lawyer guilty by association, caught, exposed, prison. That's what just flew out the deck. Something about a lawyer here. We'll just put these here. Because lawyer popped up out the deck while I was trying to shuffle. And I just put it back in. But I know now when spirit is nudging something, at least mention it. Because either what's going to happen is going to pop out of the deck later. Right? These people are guilty by association, caught, exposed, prison. I hear the words encampment. Yeah, because they thought it was funny to lie on you and scapegoat you on the behalf of someone, possibly this woman, this Queen of Wands whose health is failing mentally or physically. They were like, yeah, we can laugh now, we'll cry later, whatever. The help. I hear hashtag the help. The maid, the rubber maid. They're all guilty by association. Yeah, because they're non-believers. They were trying to cause some type of noise campaign. They wanted to scare some helper or angel helper that was possibly there for you. They were trying to intimidate this person. Look at what just fell off the deck. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to shuffle. We got bribes. Bribes paid people under the table. And what was stuck to the back of it? Department of State projections. Okay, we got some other cards that fell out. We got pill popper, addict. We got Apple MacBook chain, disorder, disorder, disorder. They were trying to cause some type of disorder in your community or around any and everyone that you came around or hung around, or you know how you just go to a neighborhood. You know you ain't been in that neighborhood, or you're not going back there for a while, but they still were trying to stalk you, follow you, and cause disorder wherever your vicinity was. They're energy thieves. Privacy invasion. I can't make it up. Yeah, they're trying to invade your privacy because they're vampires. I heard energetically and physically. I heard they can't sleep, can't eat, can't think. Everything they said, they made up. That's what Spirit just said to me. Everything that they ever said, they made up. Hater just flew out. They're a hater. There's your hater. Your spiritual hater, your spiritual thief. It's this false detective, corrupt cop. I'm hearing the word bandit. Bandit. Yeah, they were trying to do something with nature. Or Mother Nature, Mother Gaia. I heard they're mad at you. This is like geometrical, algebraic, even ancient or historic. It could have been some type of deep shamanic magic or something that they were trying to shame you for, scapegoat you for, and then make you turn away from Mother Nature. So they were trying to call you some type of Wicca or warlock, Catholic. I can't make it up. These religious. Oh my gosh. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. BDSM. I can't make it up. I'm telling you, when Spirit tell me something, Spirit said, the first card, it said sex, lust. Yeah. BDSM. This person or one of these persons, they're hiding their feelings. They're in lust with you. A hit dog will holler. They feeling like shit. I'm hearing the words, they can't make it. They can't make it. They can't make it. They took from you. I'm hearing the words repeatedly. They lied or falsified some type of power of attorney. They lied and said you were mentally ill. I'm seeing the letters DSM-5. Okay? DSM-5. Doesn't that look like BDSM? They were trying to like mentally, physically, and possibly through your healthcare, because we had HIPAA fraud, impose some type of restrained sexual imprisonment. I'm seeing somebody like chained to the walls by their hands. So they wanted to like handcuff you to the wall with your legs spread and your arms spread out so that they can like make you their pleasure person. Whatever they wanted to do to you, they could. Because they were going to lie and say you were mentally ill in the spiritual, and so that they could manifest it into the reality, into the 3D. We've got the doctor, right? Mentally ill. They lied to your doctor that you were visiting. The doctor possibly was spiritually seeing and or working with the doctor. The Doctor Who. That's who they were seeing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So that's who they were seeing. We got a bad judge here. They were lying to the universe, saying that you weren't first, you were second. Oh, I heard second class. That's what I forgot to say. They were saying that you were like some type of second class citizen. We've got Illinois. You may be from Illinois like myself, or they were trying to say you were sick and ill. Do you get it? ILL, that you were ill. And then they were doing the noise campaign. So they didn't want you to like get in or fit into even your home state, or if you ever traveled to visited this place. They were lying and saying that they were your friends when they were false friends. They were your enemies. This DEA agent, this drug enforcement agent, is also crooked. This liar informed about something, lied on you and said that you was bougie. See, lies is there. They said you were bougie. We got outer space. I can't make it up. We had the universe. We got outer space. If you had a T-Mobile phone, they were lying and claiming that your T-Mobile phone was connected to the universe, or maybe that's what these people were possibly doing to try to win. We've got arguments, disagreements, and fights. They were having your neighbors or anyone surrounding you, following you, or their pick-me's that they tried to use to replace you, argue loudly, and have disagreements, in your vicinity. Yeah, because they don't want to pay child support. It says pay, exclamation point. They don't want to pay their child support. They need to get a job. Somebody here is not working. Not anymore. Someone's not working. Someone's a tattoo artist. I'm seeing the doctor. The doctor is a tattoo artist. This was at the bottom of the deck. This was at the top of the deck. I was pulling from the top of the deck. The doctor, he places tattoos on his patients because he's doing... Spirit showed me the word vile. V-I-L-E. Sexual acts with each and every one that they come in contact with. Needs to go to the doctor. Tattoo artist. Oh yeah, abuse of power. That's the doctor, the illegal power of attorney, the corrupt cop, the judge. Look at this. Vile sexual acts. Abuse of power and authority. Tattoo artist tats his partners after sexual acts. Vile sexual acts. And this is what this person in the spiritual realm, or in some type of metaphysical... I'm hearing, I saw the words delulu and Delaney. So this could be some type of LAN, L-A-N. If you're into IT or tech, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You need to get a restraining order of protections and make these people stay 50 feet or further away from you. Yeah, we've got the CIA and play. We got one-sided relationship, exactly. So what they're doing is they're putting whom they call their patients, or claiming that they're healing someone with this vile sexual acts, threesomes, foursomes. Now I'm seeing the word moresomes, while these people are incapacitated, or Spirit just said inhabited. So demon possessed or spirit possessed, demonic, satanic. This is the word Spirit is saying to me. altered state of mind, mentally and physically. They could be going under operation, surgery, or something like that, and they're having one-sided relationships with them. Claiming that they're in one-sided relationships with them. Chuck the deuces, bye. It's never happening again. It's never happening again. Change is here. Change is here. Something having to do with Department of Education lies. Department of Education was blackmailed, possibly, in the past. Or they're going to be informed. We got some type of Florida fake here. Yeah. We got Hunger Games. And someone is like, tell me what is going on now. And whomever this person is, this person might be gay or might be named Marvin. Or someone maybe goes by gay. Like maybe short for Gail or something like that. You know, like really, really old school people. They didn't use the word gay to explain homosexuality. You call people... Anyway, I don't want to say what they called them because we don't use that word these days. It's F-A-G, basically. But they didn't call them gay. Gay meant happy. If you were born in the 70s, you remember, like I do, that gay meant happy. Yeah, they're figuring out that this is some type of bullshit. PBS, CBS, all CNI. Oh, I see the words fraud, forgery, forged documents, a smear campaign. They're trying to hold someone down in some type of low vibrational energy. Yeah, because alcohol brings your energy down, brings your vibration down low. So they were trying to claim or say that you were an alcoholic. They have a spiritually transmitted disease. That's why we saw vampire. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get werewolf and some other stuff. Yeah, we've got birds of a feather. So we've got groupthink here, or hive minds. The FBI is involved. They seen an orgy. That's what Spirit just said to me. They seen it. It has something to do with this blackmail. It has something to do with some type of Dollar Tree or dollar store magic. Parlez-vous français? This is about French. Yeah, I was going to say keep. Spirit said no, they were throwing stones and hiding their hands because they're actors and actresses, frauds. Wow, the next card was copycats. Look, copycats, religious, hypocritical copycats, and we got it again. Pow, bing, bang, boom, corrupt cop. This person has been using some type of Google magic and or JavaScript to invade people's phones, to like put their phone or their energy. Maybe you have a job online, a YouTuber, a social media influencer, and they were claiming that you were diving deep. And every time and all the time that they dive deep, they was being DL, down low, trying to say, oh no, keep you hidden and make you anonymous for this group to feed off of you and possibly give you an STD or an STI to make you ill. Look at it. I can't make it a corrupt judge. We've got corrupt judge twice. We got judge twice. And I told you, I saw the word bad. Corrupt judge, bad judge. Corrupt cop, corrupt cop. Your ancestors disown it. Like Nike owns some Jordans. Because they know you're a celebrity. Or you got some celebrity non-believers that have been involved in this noise campaign. We got the mob. The mob been doing spell work and spells to fight against some witches and warlocks and magicians on the behalf of a corrupt lawyer that's possibly working on their behalf. Lied about some life insurance policy here. Yeah, I'm seeing black magic because they were trying to make you seem average or slow. Because these folks are stuck in the Matrix. But that's how they were trying to portray you in the Matrix. Because they were playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. Spirit said that's the truth. Spirit said that's the truth. They were playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes with their false love, bed bug, computer love, MK Ultra mind control. Which was possibly Matrix games. To include the folks that ain't like us. Okay, the reptilians, the back doors. Sorry, or are they? No, they're sorry they got caught. They're sorry they got caught lying about you, accusing you or something. Look at that. Look who was stuck to it. Police, military police. Who? Doctor Who as well. Because they're low vibrational. They judged a book by its cover. They were trying to play victim. They were trying to steal your fruits of your labor, whether it was your 401k, your IRA, your pension, your income, your SNAP benefits, your unemployment, because they were prostituting you. And they wanted to get paid for this one-sided fake love that they were watching or having other people watch. With observer here, onlooking, watching ass. What if? Oh, they're sorry. No, they're sorry they got caught. And the Department of Defense was involved as well with this false light AI in a box backfire, claiming that you was a gold digger, and then they were going to use you because you got the look. If you listen to that song, you know what I'm talking about. To scapegoat you. To scapegoat you. And then continue to lie to the community because the whole community is toxic. Because that's how they made the world, the United States. I don't know why I wanted to say the United of the States. Disturbia. Because they're lazy. And you're outstanding. This has to do with Sprint. Maybe you didn't pay them. I wouldn't either. Yeah, and they were playing checkers while you were playing chess. And what they don't understand is that this is real life while they playing in the Matrix, pretending to be your ops. Lying and pretending that they were aliens and UFOs. You knew they weren't no damn aliens. They was just somebody playing around on the internet with I Got 5 on it. Phony boss. Claiming that they were your boss. Setting shit on fire to cover up all the crap and the havoc that they had done and caused. Lying, trying to say you were pregnant or get you pregnant so they could take you to New York. And then what was going to happen was not what they thought, all of this sexual deviance that they were doing. What was going to happen was what happens in the dark was going to come to light. And then you were going to have to speak your truth and be a queen of swords. The energy they continue to try to keep putting you in to make you reclaim your power because they stole it from you with their spiritual attacks. Thinking that they diddy. Thinking that they have some type of high honor. Mad because you do and you're social media influence. Didn't I freaking say that? And these folks got green eyes. My eyes are green. And it's not because they eat a lot of vegetables, okay? It's because they're jealous, hateful, and delusional, mad, backwards thinking, okay? Tried to use child protective services against you. Like any and everything 3-letter that they could think of, they were contacting them to come against you. CIA, FBI, CPS, DSS. Shall I say more? Shall I continue? Shall I go on? They were using your neighbors and they were using page energy to try to combat you, to make you be their sexual conquest because they have some type of fiending, lustful energy for you. You could be divine. That's what I'm picking up on. You could be divine, divine masculine, divine feminine. You could be a divine child for all I know. But you could be divine, and something about divine energy, I'm telling you. There's something about divine energy to these karmics, especially to the vampires. And we did have energy vampires coming out there. I just saw the word Christmas. Christmas. Yeah, they did something like with a witch and a warlock during Christmas to violate you or to come against you. Now I'm seeing they sorry. They sorry. They didn't mean to take make your Christmas vow or transparent or something you couldn't see with DoorDash here. DoorDash and maybe some folks that you went to high school with that they were trying to block. They were trying to block you. Or block the energy of Christmas in your home. I don't know why I saw the word Christmas. I swear to God. Look, they're under investigation for that as well. For that entity, that energy, something they did. They thought that they weren't watched, but they weren't. They were. We got general. A general is under investigation. So we got a captain in the military. We got military police. And we've got general. And whomever these military folks are, they're snakes. They were snakes in your garden. Or snakes in your grass. Or snakes in your family. Working with this barren woman, corrupt cop. This corrupt cop is not a woman. This corrupt cop is a man. This is a masculine. Maybe they know how to cloak, or they knew how to cloak, or were able to cloak, or identify, show up in the identity of a feminine energy. Maybe they were doing something to like lure masculines. Look what we had at the top of the deck. Whomever this Florida person, this fake copycat, this thumbnails thief, is a witch or a warlock. There are no coincidences, y'all. Let me say it again. And this person is DL as well. Diving deep. Yeah, he's DL as well. And he possibly is a witch and a warlock too. Then y'all looked at that hairline? Yeah, their chakras are blown out. Their lights are dimmed. They don't want it to be. So they're trying to feed, or they're trying to make you transparent so no one can see you, as if to hide you or hide some entity that they put within you in this matrix that they have caused or created. All right. Oh, okay. Maybe that was confirmation because I wasn't trying to hit the bell. Yeah. And now I'm seeing the words lying thief. Yeah, we got the moon here. We got the moon here. Something is about to be revealed. That you were not interested in this? And you told them that you weren't interested in their illusions and optical illusions and delusions. And they were trying to make you participate, stalking you, having neighbors or people around you that they claimed you were associated with, using their cell phone services around you so that they can say, oh no, it wasn't me, it was you, it was divine, masculine, feminine, child, whomever. Yeah, because they were planning to win or lose. It was like by any means necessary. And they brought themselves a tower and hangman energy. Because they thought their wishes were going to come true. That's what they thought. They thought their wishes were going to come true. This person's a fool. This person is a fool. And they're about to lead themselves into a Ten of Swords energy. With this whole, oh, we're going to have masculines and feminine energies come against her, lie and say that they are her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you knew this? You knew this. You was rebuking these people in public, right to their face. While they was lying on your face, your feet, your hands, and etc., you were rebuking them. And they let themselves into the energy of this right here. Darkest before dawn way. Because you're the star. You're the star energy that they need. And now they want to say, oh, but I love you. And that's the truth. Someone has clarity that some kid or some child had love for you. This card, because I see now, the next card I saw was Queen of Cups. So this could have been someone that you knew in your past. Yeah, and they're trying to like have balance with something. I heard they ain't getting in. That's what they want, but they ain't getting in. Spirit said they ain't getting in. Yeah, they're tired. They're stuck here with this Nine of Wands energy because someone is in denial and they do not want to accept the truth. That this is something that was supposed to happen for you or to you in your past. Maybe having to do with the age of 15 through 18. This person or this masculine had love for you then. Look, we got star again. Now this guy, movie star. We got star, celebrity star status. Walk of fame. That's what happens. That's the energy that you move in. Walking in fame. Star energy. They can't have that. They can't have that. They wish that they had that. They want to be able to walk around in that energy and that level of confidence and that. And you probably don't even see yourself as confident. You just see yourself as being who you are. You just living your life. They probably caused you to struggle. Excuse me. They caused you to struggle while they were trying to win. I heard they won't get back. They won't get back. Here we go. Full moon in Pisces. Something having to do with a Pisces or a full moon or some magic that they did. Release emotional burdens and deepen your spiritual connection. Compassion, release, and spirituality. Yeah. I heard they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And I'm here to tell them. Mike told me, Mike, you know who Mike is? It's only one or two Mike, depending on who you are in this world. Mike told me, tell him it's human nature. Okay? I don't get down with that other MJ, the one who wear them shoes called Jordans. His last name. I don't get down with that character who mentally and spiritually and physically said, F them kids. Yeah, no. Because, see, they want you to pay attention to them with this watch me work coming out. They're like, yeah, pay attention to me. This person is the devil. They stole your identity. They used your credit. They're possibly still in your credit. Or when they were stealing your credit, this is the type of SHIT that they would do. Play and pretend, thinking that and some Knight of Swords saw it or recognized it, or they're working with the Knight of Swords, who was running in and out with all of these fantastic subliminal messages and yelling out foul obscenities about you to these men. So the spirit is telling me when it wasn't you. Meanwhile, they were making somebody rich. And that's why the F, they anxiously stressed out now. My anxiety. I know y'all sick of that song just like the rest of us. Yeah, and they're under judgment. Because you never got none, honey. Miss Divine, Mr. Divine, Divine Child. You never got none. They left you in the hangman energy. And they're under judgment for this. For this obscenities that they've been committing, claiming that they're you. Trying to use some type of window or magic or mirror magic. Telling you to pay attention to them like you watching them in the damn film or something. When they just sitting in the mirror. Oh my God. My mind's eye. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to try my best to keep it clean until, look at this shit. Yeah. Because I just saw the mirrors on the wall, mirrors on the ceiling. Y'all remember back in the day that, back in the day. Okay, so how do I say this? If you were born in the 60s and the 70s, right? You have been to at least once in your life, unless you freaking 1% or elite or some shit. You've been to a hotel and or motel or inn. Because remember back in the days, places used to be called inns as well. INN. Where they had the mirror on the ceiling. And I'm not talking about like sexually. I'm talking about like you were visiting that state or that city, that town. Spirit said, and your parents checked in, and when they went in the room, it had a mirror on the ceiling. Your parents was like, hell no, we got kids. You better give us a different room. Yeah, something shady's in that damn mirror. Or if the mirror was like 70s, like sepia tan tinted or some shit, something shady is what they're trying to do. They're trying to pretend that was you. You know what I'm saying? Now get this. It could have been you. Maybe you got older and you ended up going to, because they were trying to hide that you're happy. They want to argue. I can't argue with you. You You mad. I can't argue with you. You big mad. And I can't argue with you. I'm happy. Yeah, because here's the thing, right? They thought they was planning your future. They thought they were planning your future based off of possibly some one-night stand that you had in some town. Yeah. They were trying to recreate stuff with technology, with this hermit and this light bulb here. They thought they had caught on to something. They thought they had figured you out. They were like, this is what she likes to do. They claiming that they was working with you here with this collaboration avenue, 3 of Pentacles. That's what they've been trying to say and do. They were like, yeah, see, what had happened was I watched her when she ran out the club with some man and they went to the hotel that had mirrors on the ceiling and they got it on. I watched them. I watched all of those sexual acts. And they calling you a pervert. They calling you the pervert when you minding your own business, living your life. Mind you, they don't know that man from Adam. Or they don't know that woman from Eve. You know, switch the genders if you have to. They don't know them. They possibly don't even really truly know you. You could have worked with these people. They don't know you. They know who you were at work, in the office. They do not know you. I don't care how much they listened in on your phone calls and monitored your spirit. So they thought, monitoring spirit as thieves. They were like, yeah, this is how she like to get it on. Up the B-U-T. T. Why am I saying that? Because the mirror is reversed, y'all. The mirror has the capacity to reverse what is being shown in the mirror. And they swear to they little G-O-D. Yeah. Oh no, but I love you. I got affection for you. And they trying to be creative with some Emperor energy or some Aries or maybe somebody who really does have a crown or is in some type of crown energy. Yeah, and you know this, you're aware of this. This could be Prince William, Princess Kate. Yeah, something has to do with the past or a past workplace. All of this SHIT goes together because I did not even expect this. How the hell yeah, see, the Emperor is playing chess with a Hierophant energy, an organization, an institution, a church even. Yeah, they working together with Collaboration Avenue. It's an optical illusion. They stuck in the past. They really truly working with the devil, some identity theft. And it's being gossiped about with this 8 of Wands. They're trying to continue it. They don't want it to stop with perseverance and strength. And look, the devil got them in chains with some type of magic. And you're aware of this. You're aware of this with this High Priestess card. Yeah, because see, they've been having intimacy with this Knight of Cups and this Page of Pentacles. So these people are DL. These people are sleeping with the same sex. This could be women sleeping with women, but definitely men sleeping with men. Males sleeping with males, I should say, whom they're married to in the spirit because they were indecisive about the Queen of Cups. They're indecisive about the Queen of Cups. And then they was trying to move slow with this lover's energy or having a relationship with someone or AI, Gemini, and they had a tower. They had a tower because you're happy and they're stressed the F out. And it's being illuminated here, even though they was trying to hide it with the moon. They was trying to balance it. No, see, what had happened is she had did this, and then that manifested into her life, into her spiritual dreams and reality. And, you know, I just came along because I'm impulsive, and I was like, yo, we're gonna continue this, you know. Yeah, because I like the under the mirror magic hookups. Yeah, now they're stressed. It's coming out the deck again. Anxiously stressed out way. A Sagittarius could be involved in, or an Earth Angel is involved. Yeah, because they're still reminiscing about the past. They're like, yo, we can get it on if you wanna, you know, what's that song? Look at this color, y'all. I just want you to see it. These are the 3 cards that was in a row. Nostalgia place, overflowing emotions place, options and illusions place. What's it tell you? Look at the color. This turquoise color. This could have been your past workplace energy. Color energy. You possibly didn't even know that SHIT, but they did. Who knew? The Earth Angel. They knew. The Sagittarius. Yeah, they was trying to move forward with Chariot, Fool. Now they mentally stuck. And it's being, ooh. I was shuffling in this card. These cards would not leave they having a tower. They're having a tower moment because they're anxiously stressed AF. It's my anxiety, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anxiety is my anxiety. It's their anxiety. I just see the letters ADHD. They've been lying saying that you got ADHD or some shit like that. Yeah. Oh, they was trying to wish on you. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. No. Spirit is like, no. I can't wake it up. Spirit's like, no. You will not wish upon the divine in my vicinity. No. You will not put your sexual perversions onto, and it's without asking. This is being forced. They didn't ask you to participate. They didn't come to you and then, woo you or court you or date you even so that you could be involved into this nonsense. They didn't do that. They didn't do none of that, Spirit said. Spirit said they was pissed and mad because you had peace. So they was trying to invade and disrupt your peace, possibly with that Dollar Tree or some kind of fake family here with this evil eye tree popping out at me. Yeah, your neighbors. It's your neighbors and the energy or entity attachment I just saw of randos that you possibly came in contact with when you were a kid. It could have been your classmates, but they still was randos. You weren't friends with all of them kids when you was in elementary school. With what I'm saying is the truth here on my Halloween deck. Yeah, we got 8 of Swords. They were trying to enslave you. Then it came out. They were trying to enslave you. They wanted to make you some type of perverse BDSM sex slave. Slavery, coercive, restrained, isolation. So they wanted to isolate you and make you unable to move so that they could casually visit you. Look, and they were working hard on this with this number 8, section 8, witchery, warlock, magic. I heard craft. Yeah. So they could visit you for sexual visits. I heard conjugal visits. So somebody's in jail? Spirit said yes. That's what it was going to be. Some type of conjugal visit. Spirit said, can you believe that SHIT? That's what Spirit just said. Can you believe that SHIT? They was trying to reverse your world. Or they're operating in the reverse, upside down. Stranger Things, they call it the upside down. These people could be reversed, hungry. On the top. Zania on the top. That's what just came to me like that, boy. Like 007. I am Zania on the top. That's the energy that these folks think that they're in. That they're on the top and you're beneath them. That was my next video, actually. So all of this goes together. Is that they think you were beneath them or they wanted you to be beneath them. And I think of that Dua Lipa song, right? They don't even want me to talk about it. If you don't know, then you don't know. That's what I'm going to say. I already put it out there. If you into seeking spiritual intelligence, make sure you get the information that you need, okay? And or if you need to supplement some perverse energy that's been occurring to you or invading your dreams. Maybe you are someone that's in the matrix and you have been having these dreams, you need to supplement. Okay, it's like you take a vitamin. You didn't eat all of those foods category groups, so that you need to supplement the vitamin and the minerals to get a sufficient amount of positive food energy within your source, your temple, right? So you need to supplement that matrix energy with something that's not perversive. God damn it, that's what Spirit said. Spirit said something not perversive, damn it. Like these masculine energies calling themselves queens, doing the 360, Spirit said. Doing the 360. What's the 360? You spin me right round, baby, right round like a... Yeah, they were trying to dominate you with Rihanna and dominance. Because of your knowledge, something that you know. Because you're a leader, or you have leadership qualities like Nicki Minaj here. And they're a brat. They're just a rebellious brat energy. And they wanted to do something with like Nicki. Wait a minute here. We got two Nickis. So you're in this Nicki Minaj energy. They are in this Nicki D energy. Nicki, Nicholas. Yeah, they wanted to transform your order into theirs. Change it into some type of fetish. Why am I getting fetish? Oh, because of her tats. Her tats right there. Somebody into cats. Catwoman. Yeah. They wanted you to be their gangsta boo. Gangsta boo. But then, oh, just dress up in white and be my healer. I need a woman that's going to heal me. I need a woman that's going to ride for me. So they wanted you to be like 360, full circle. Like, yeah, oh my God. Young Ma. We kept picking up on that page stuff. So they see, or they seen something, even in your youth, your ambition. Look at this shit. I split the deck and it came back out. They want to dominate you. Or they've been wanting to dominate you. Yeah, because you're peaceful. I cannot make it up. They know that you bring peace. They know that. With your Megan Thee Stallion pride energy, which is angelic and heavenly like Left Eye TLC. What about your friends? Will they stand around? Only let you down. And that's what I'm hearing. What about your friends? Not everybody got no friends. No, you spiritual. When you tap into your spirituality, Erykah Badu. You better call Tyrone. Look, call that clone Tyrone. Call him, but you can't use my phone. They know they can't use your phone. They know. They know they can't use your phone. They see you as some kind of doll, baby doll, cash dolls, fucking sex doll. That's what the hell I see. That's the mood that they're in. Yeah, they doing some type of reverse. Reverse. Y'all know that song. We black up in here. White folks know it too. Y'all know that song. I heard they want you bad. They want you bad. They can feel it all in their lower parts. Get what I'm saying? And this is a masculine energy, but for some reason, this is coming out as a feminine energy in this deck. Yeah, the hip hop, a hippie to the hippie to dum dum da 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 dum dum. This is the hippie to the hop to the bang bang, the boogie in the rhythm of the boogity bees. Now what you see is not a flex, it okay? Yeah. So it's they queens. So these masculines think they queens. I don't mean from Queens. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit got me laughing. They think, oh, now I'm hearing it. I'm an orange moon reflecting the light of keep coming out, y'all. Are they the plug? Or they think you the plug to source, but they could be the plug, yo. Like, they could be the supplier, the wholesaler. Spirit said they the wholesaler. They the plug. Something having to do with MIA. Strength, the Leo, Yo, Lil or Kim, Angie. There we go. New York, Queens, New York. Yeah, city girls. Leah, number 47. Mystery. I don't even know who this is. Y'all know who I don't know who this is. And I have researched this card and looked it up, and I feel bad because I should know who that is. But you know, every now and again, I feel like I'm in a different alter universe. So some things that happen here, for example, such as E. Tim Curry being alive when he died before I was even 18 years old. Tim Curry's alive here. Yeah. See, I recall this person being long gone. Long gone. So they want to dominate you. I see whips and chains and, you know what I mean? You know that red room? And I don't mean murder. What's love got to do? Got to do with it, baby. Oh, they know you like this. You been involved in some SHIT like this? I don't mean to call it that, but wow. So this, I'm hearing persona. What in the heck? Now Spirit want to be quiet. Okay, Spirit. Cat got your tongue, darling. Does the cat have your tongue, darling? Darling child, are you silent for a reason? Yeah, see, they know you get down with this. See, you possibly have like everybody got fantasy. Let me just say that. Everybody got fantasy unless they live them all out. Some people, we call them perverse and things of that nature, but sometimes they ain't them. They just ain't perverse. Sometimes they just got wildly eccentric sexual desire. Damn, what a sentence. It's like I felt that. Not tremendously. I just felt the energy of it because, you know, I read energy and it has nothing to do with the goddamn electricity. I read the energy of people. And people stay trying to constantly be in my energy when they don't belong. And bitch, I see you. And they hate that. They hate that. I hear a little kid saying, I hate that. I hate that. Oh my God, why I just see a bike. It's weird because somebody's walking right now, but I swear to God, somebody got a bike as their lower half of their body. Like they sit on a bike, but the bike is their lower half. And they're outside. Or some energy like that. Alright, Spirit said go with this Lover's Oracle deck. Yeah, we got it again. They stressed. So these people, these energies, they love you. They love to be with you or something like that. And you need to cleanse and detoxify them out of your energy because whatever sexual energy that they picked up from you, they want it bad. Like it's like pancakes and syrup, okay? They want it bad like it's steak and shrimp. You get what I'm saying? They want it bad like it's lobster. They want it bad like it's the most popular chicken sandwich. Get what I'm saying? They said peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock. Boom, ah, boom, ah, boom, ah, boom, ah. I'm sorry, I got carried away. I really like that song when it used to come on in the club. Like get it, get it, get it. Anyway, there's some type of recognition and success that you have received or about to receive. It's your time to shine. People have admiration for you, for your work. They didn't want you to succeed. That's what Spirit just said. They want to wreck it. What? Because I see BDSM. Like, it's possible if you were like me. When I used to get frustrated with little children that I went to school with, I used to get frustrated with these bitchs. They're obsessed with you. But they're obsessed with, look, it says divine counterpart, obsession, soulmate, and then I saw sacrifice. They want to sacrifice you so that they can have your energy. That's what they think they can do. And they're waiting patiently. Or because you were patient. Or you are patient. Anyway, like I was saying, you could have been frustrated, you know, back when your puberty was kicking in with little bitchs that were mitchs. You get what I'm saying? Little male bitchs. And you was like, I will F the S-I-T out of you. S-A-I-T out of sugar honey iced tea. You get what I'm saying? And leave you chained up. And come back to you whenever I need you to take out my frustrations, right? Yeah, they love you. Denial. They in denial that they're your divine counterpart. Because you're happy. Because I keep hearing the song, but I refuse to sing it. I keep hearing happy. She's the happiest girl around. What did Ron say? Let me tell you this. Spirit said, don't tell him what Ron said. But I gotta say it. Because I'm a Harry Potter enthusiast. Alright? I'm putting it out there. I'm 40 plus years old and I'm a Harry Potter enthusiast. Why? Because my grandparents owned a Victorian home. Still do. Alright? You know what I'm saying? I got some grandparents in heaven though. Alright? They gone to heaven. The house still in the family. It was a Victorian home. Who did I used to see at night? Little Victorian ghosts that lived under the stairs in a little ass closet. Like motherfucking Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter enthusiast. Alright? Period. I'm just not going to let it go. They're so pissed that you're happy, you're self-aware, and you have a new opportunity. They're like, no, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Get these motherfuckers out of your life so you can have recognition and success and celebrate and an awakening. And they still going to be stressed because they didn't acknowledge that they were your twin flame and could have had peace with you, overcoming their obstacles. Completely for the long term. Nope, because they didn't want to embrace you and they didn't want to be patient. Oh, they didn't want to wait. They made you wait, but they didn't want to wait. So they realigned themselves and made lovesick decisions. And they were trying to get you to be open to change. This is what they're trying to communicate to you. And they claim that there's some kind of abundance with that. And in divine timing for their obsession. And I don't mean the cologne, but somehow I do. Maybe you used to wear that cologne. That was very, very, very popular. Something about your body. Your body is like restful to them. Like they sleep snuggled up to it and shit. In they fucking dreams in their head. Yeah, but like I said, they want your energy. Your energy allows them to rest. So these people don't have peace. Look at this mess. I'm trying to get the deck together and shuffle. Obsession. Pay attention. Pay attention to me. I'm obsessed with you. I'm manifesting you. I heard, no, they're manifesting stress. Retreat, Spirit said. Retreat. The Spirit said, back off. Back off right now, immediately. Back off, sis. This could be your sister or some shit. Like your sister's boyfriend or some crap. It's like fiending for you or her man. Her man is like, why is that coming? Her and her man, or her man is like fiending to be around you or near you, or I don't know. Look, I'm going to put a period on that. I'm going to smack a period on that because I don't know what that means, but ding ding, because Spirit said ding ding. So I get it, Spirit. So what was I saying? You could have had, when you were in puberty, and unfortunately, this is like myself. When you were going through puberty, you had dominatrix desires. And I don't tell that to people because I was like, shh, this is who I am undercover, right? But like, I've been celibate for 8 years now. I ain't no shame in my game. I've been tested for any and everything under the sun. I don't have it, all right? Oh, is that what he blamed you for? He blamed you. The Spirit just showed me diabetes. He said you had diabetes. He said you had diabetes. Or you gave him diabetes. Something about your sugar. Sugar, sugar. So fly. It's a little crackhead song. You know, everybody love that one though. Sugar, sugar. Yeah. Anyway. He said he blamed you for diabetes? Diabetes. Awareness. They use you as bait or something? Spirit says scapegoat. Clearly, they're trying to scapegoat you for something that him and his girlfriend did. His wife, his work wife or some shit. His fish wife. Excuse me. I got a burp and blow my nose. Okay, I'm done. So we're going to ring a bell for a real smile. Okay. I guess I'm done. I done made this video entirely too long. Gonna take all day to upload. Y'all, please donate to the channel continuously. Continue to donate to the channel. Yo, I keep seeing something rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep the rawhide. Oh my God. He said you went raw dog with somebody. With him. And you gave him something. VD, why did I see a V? V, HIV, what else have V? HPV, I saw V. V. Oh my God, he claimed that you was a reptilian. He blamed you for the reptiles. The reptilians, V. The reptile TV show where the aliens, they were reptilian and they came over and took over the world from the 80s and then they remade it in what? And either in the 90s or early 2000s. I heard these people are silly. Okay, I'm done. Because this is entirely too long. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.